The other day, I got asked if I had any tips for somebody who's starting with a therapist and they're nervous about it. So let's talk about it. One of the things that I think of as a therapist is that when I'm doing an intake, I am also nervous. I'm meeting a new person. We're kind of like feeling each other out, seeing how we like each other. So, me as a therapist, I'm also nervous. So, go into it with that perspective. Another thing is that usually therapists have questions that they need answered in that first intake. And so it's usually, for me at least, a lot of like question and answer. So don't feel like you have to have like an entire speech prepared, an entire story ready to go. A lot of the times a therapist is going to guide the way and help you get through it and have questions to kind of lead the conversation along. The other thing I always like to do in my intakes is leave the client with something. So if you're going to therapy, you probably have something that you need. And so if you get to the session, you might ask the therapist at the end, like, is there anything that I should be doing to prepare for our next session? Or is there something that you can teach me or talk to me about today if I have a specific issue today? The biggest thing is it's really hard to be vulnerable and to lay it all out there for a new person. And so being on that other end, it is really hard. And I'm speaking as a person who's in therapy myself. It is hard to lay yourself bare for a person. So maybe even just acknowledging that, like, hey, I'm nervous to be here. I've never done this before. And I guarantee you that the therapist will make you feel better. Let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, and follow for more. And if there's any other topics you want me to talk about, put them down below.